You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can.
So, you know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. just seeing them missing the apple all the time.
You know what are cool shots too? Actually, let's open it up real quick.
Okay.
Welcome
Welcome.
to the 3 Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
And Cherry TNT.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 114. And to go back to what we were talking about before, I was about to say, you know what other shots are cool?
What?
When somebody's getting a swirly and the camera's in the toilet.
In the movies, you see that?
In the movies, yeah.
You see the bubble?
Yeah, those scenes are all, or when they like kill them.
Yeah.
But isn't it? I think it's always funny when the bowl is always impeccably clean. You know, it's clearly not in a bowl, but you know how savage and fucked up movies be. Like the movie that is savage enough to like leave the piss in there. And then give somebody a swirl.
Like a horror movie. The toilets are always fucking filthy.
Exactly.
I think in Bad Boys 1, he didn't get a swirly, but
I remember that he flushed it.
He hit the guy's head on the bathroom, and the bathroom on the toilet, and then he hit it again. It was like a urinal, but it had yellow piss in there. So he's like, and that was disgusting.
Nasty.
And it was a dirty looking toilet too.
That's so crazy, like real life. Like I saw a bathroom fight on like Twitter or something, and the dude was ha ha ha, and it was in the bathroom in a high school, but he missed one of his punches and it went right into the hole of the urinal.
Yeah. Oh shit!
And it was filled with piss. So after he missed, everybody said once he dipped his hand in pee, every punch hit 10 times harder.
Yeah, he was mad as shit about that.
It was like a poison dip, and boom.
Oh wait, so he didn't even stop. He just went. Boom,
he just he missed, came back, and just started punching him again.
And he was probably mad from that alone.
Furious,
bro.
I got piss on my hands.
Literally furious for that.
And you punching a nigga in the face, and he's just getting piss in his mouth and shit.
Yeah.
So fucked up. But yeah, we were talking about random shit. But yo, man, welcome to episode 114. We haven't seen you in a while. What was the last episode we dropped? 13, but that was just Champagne
that was 2
here.
weeks ago.
Yeah. Champagne was here though.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
But yeah, man, we got some good stuff coming. Just a little recap what we did do. Nance's show.
How was the show?
Yeah,
Leon,
Leon got booked at Nance's show, and it was great. The show was great. Like every single act did their thing. Nance shut it down. Like everybody was going crazy, and the crowd was like super interactive.
As I saw, like on the video.
Yeah, the crowd was super engaged, interactive, and it was a lot of people that came out to support. A lot of like Menace Material T-shirts in the crowd and shit.
Definitely.
So we was in that bitch gang.
The bitches were screaming.
And the ladies?
Oh, they were screaming. Ain't that right?
I super fangirled out.
Yeah.
I really did.
Cherry was going in.
I was
Because I got footage from somebody that was standing next to her.
Yeah.
You could hear dropping bars and everything.
Yeah.
Because
They don't think I be knowing the songs.
Yeah.
I be knowing the songs. Like I listen to the songs all the time. I be knowing the songs.
Yeah. She was over there dropping bars. Currently, I'm in a hurry.
You're on the stage and you can see her doing that?
I could hear her.
Oh, you can hear
from
her.
the footage. Yeah.
It's like I know that's her mouth back there.
Yeah. She was going off.
Yeah, they played a clip earlier, and I was just like, "That's definitely my scream."
Yeah.
100%. But yo, shout out to Nance for bringing out Leon Gamble, and let's get into the fuckery.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Let's start with the N word.
What happened?
No hard ER today.
Just
What?
the A.
Who was it, Jane? What's the girl's name?
Gina Rodriguez.
Gina Rodriguez. I feel like we're supposed to know her from.
I have
where?
no idea who she is.
nobody
She's,
knows.
Jane fill us in.
She's from because I don't watch the show, but I know it's on the CW. It's like a
one of them
Virgin,
shows?
My Virgin, Being Virgin, something like that. It's some show where she was a virgin.
Show.
Yeah.
And it's like a CW show. I know her from that, and I've seen her in a few movies here and there, but nothing big.
Crazy, yeah.
And then a Netflix movie. So she's kind of like on the rise, I guess, from that show, whatever. And apparently on the internet, I saw it from watching somebody else's video talking about it, and apparently she was like getting her hair done and singing along to the Fugees. Yeah, and you know the N-word part in the song, "Killing Me Softly." She sang it, and then like she kind of like giggled, and then the video ended. And this girl that I was watching talking about it, like she was like going in on it,
Yeah.
She was
But at the same time, I was scratching my chin. I was just like, but Hispanic though. I thought
Shay's like, I saw both sides, and I'm still
because I can see from her side because I don't know why we give the license to Hispanics to say it anyway, but
how did they
but
do
I
that?
kind of just accepted it because we accepted it, so I was like, okay.
So I feel like black people are kind of choosy with that because I feel like if you're like Cuban or like Dominican, Puerto Rican, like they give you a pass, but they don't with like Mexican or like white passing Latino or Hispanics. I've definitely seen that.
Oh, true.
For sure.
Well, I don't know which one she is, but I mean, she's
that's what I'm
clearly
saying.
Hispanic.
She's Hispanic,
She looked like she's Puerto Rican though.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what she
might
looked
be.
like. At least I don't know.
Yeah, she looked like she's in the realm of Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
She looked like a young Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
Right. We don't say nothing about J-Lo saying it. She was definitely singing about
Fat
it.
Joe.
Yeah.
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe.
Looks
I said my
good pass
niggas
for
don't
white.
dance.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
pull up
Yeah,
pants.
Cardi B.
Yeah. He didn't say those niggas don't dance as if he's not. He said
You
it
think
as
the
if he was
internet will
counting
ever get
himself.
tired of like, because thinking like we just debunked that whole thing. Like it just seems so ridiculous, like that there was even outrage over a Spanish person.
Oh, yeah.
saying nigga.
Yeah.
But do you ever think that that'll get old where niggas will just stop losing their mind over dumbass topics like this? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like,
No.
this same person literally just played Fat Joe, saw that clip, and made a paragraph long post. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just I can understand if it was like a white actress that said it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
Well, Wikipedia says she's American. It don't say nothing about any type of Hispanic,
she's
nothing. She says she grew up Catholic and she has Jewish people in her family.
Yo, what
she's
if
Hispanic,
her last name is just, what is it? Rodriguez?
It's Rodriguez,
But she literally has no Spanish in her.
oh
It
shit.
was just.
I mean,
a
I know
white
she likes to
person-
like.
yeah.
White person one day said, "I've always liked that name.
Yeah.
We'll go with Rodriguez."
Oh wait, no. Okay, so her parents are Puerto Rican and she's from Chicago.
Hey, I got it right though.
And she's from Chicago.
Yeah,
so I
I mean,
mean,
She
can
from
kinda
Rich
tell
Chicago or
sometimes,
trenches?
No, she's very
'Cause that
like.
does matter, right?
She's very
I don't know.
white.
I feel like Chicago.
I don't want to say whitish, but she's like, you could tell she's from middle class.
Okay.
Like,
You
know.
can tell-
She's from
okay,
the
okay.
northwest side.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo.
Well, she ain't from the
Chirac-
Bronx,
Chirac-
you know.
Yeah.
She ain't like J-Lo. You like,
From
let's
the
just say
block,
like J-Lo, like okay, she's a Bronx chick, you know. Like
Yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
sure when you make her mad, she goes off.
That's so crazy. Bronx does have a crazy reputation. Like the ones who really hold it down from the Bronx, they hold that shit down for real.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, she was in Living Color, you know. So she's like,
speaking of the Bronx and Cardi B in New York, has anybody seen the TV show I just started watching?
what TV show?
Rhythm and Flow, Netflix. Chance the
Rhythm?
Rapper, Cardi B,
Oh, I heard about
T.I.
it.
are the judges, and I think they came out with like 1 or 2 episodes first, and then they dropped 3 recently. Like nobody's seen this.
It's a
It's a
competition
It's a competition,
show.
a hip hop
But
competition.
but
yeah.
for hip hop, so like
Exactly.
American Idol, but for hip hop.
Exactly.
I heard
Oh,
about
wow.
it. I haven't seen it
Exactly.
yet.
Yeah.
Have you?
And I have. I've seen like 4 episodes, bro. It's so funny. You have got to.
It's
watch
funny?
it. It's
Oh,
funny,
shit.
bro. It's so, bro. They really are. Damn, I moved the shit out the table. They really are like a good team, like trio.
Who is?
Of judges?
Oh, them?
Cardi
Yeah.
B, Chance the Rapper, and T.I. Like
Yeah.
surprisingly, like Chance's like feedback or whatever to the artist is always like, yeah, that's exactly what's wrong with this song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
that's exactly
he's
what's
blunt
wrong with
like
it.
that?
Yeah, bro. All of them are pretty bold like that. Cardi B's is like much more simplified. She's like, I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm not really gonna pay for that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's like I don't think girls are gonna want to do that. Like, I don't think they're gonna like this song. Like, her shit's like, she knows what people are gonna like.
And it's good to have a female perspective on
Exactly,
just
yeah,
to know
especially
what
one
the
who's
girls
had several hits, so you know what sound you're looking for when you go into that booth. You know,
Yeah.
But and then T.I. is just like OG, where he's just like he's telling some people, I had high hopes for you. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
I can just hear his cousin ass voice.
Bruh,
It's
yeah,
dead.
bruh.
Yeah.
One chick did. She flopped. He was like this. He said, "What happened? What happened?" Like,
I can see his face too.
hey,
like,
look, bro. Let me tell you
that
another
worried
funny
face.
part.
What
Let
happened?
me tell you another funny part. Chance said they did a rap battle episode. You have to watch it. I can't.
I'ma
spoil
watch it,
anything.
yeah.
But
I'ma
they did a
watch
rap battle episode. Shout out to Smack. You know, Smack be popping up everywhere. You know, URL Smack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the same hand motion.
Yeah.
It's so funny to me. He's held so consistent
Yeah.
being Smack for like the last 15, 20 years, low key.
Yeah.
But they did a rap battle episode. They both of the people battling against each other. Trash. Just trash. Right?
Oh, okay.
Chance said, honestly, we're kind of just trying to pick the worst of the two at this point.
Oh,
they were
damn.
going in, my nigga. But it'd be
But
like,
to them, in front of them, he said that?
right
Oh,
there, bro.
shit.
They come
Damn.
out, they do the performance. The
Yeah.
judges might be sitting there standing.
Yeah.
So the first 3 episodes, they're going to each of their cities. Well, they think that maybe 4 episodes, L.A., and then Chance goes to Chicago, Cardi B goes to New York, and T.I. goes to Atlanta. And when they're in their home city, that's where they rally their original group of people that they're going to be bringing back to L.A. to compete.
Okay.
And now they're going to start doing rap battle concert, competition, shit like that. But long story short, I don't want to be too long-winded.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
good, though. It's
I'm going to
good.
watch it. Yeah.
It's good.
'Cause
Yeah.
You sold me on it pretty much. You know, because I heard about it. I wasn't sure. I was just
So
like, I don't like
funny,
those
bro.
American, you know,
So
those
funny.
competitions. Kind of just the same to me.
Yeah,
You know,
this is like a real one, bro. Like
Yeah.
I feel like they could kind of go crazy with this.
Yeah.
The only thing, I won't say it. I'm about to say the only thing is like it's still a TV show.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little bit more real. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it
like
might
the drama might be a little heightened. That's what you mean? Or-
That definitely saw the and not Cardi B, Nicki, and not Cardi B, T.I. and Chance. They're acting completely normal.
Yeah.
The contestants though are like
Oh, the contestants.
some of
Okay,
them you can
yeah.
tell they're like
Putting up for the
I'm
camera.
here for the camera.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
know
can
what I'm
always
saying?
tell those ones.
Yeah, man, and it's like
They happily just
maybe
they won
this-
their 15 minutes.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe there's no way I
Soaking
could
it up.
avoid it. You know, like
Yeah.
one dude got voted off. Nigga, why are you still here?
Yeah.
After everybody comes off stage, hey, yeah, yo, congrats. Nigga, took your ass home, nigga. You lost. You got sent home.
Shit.
Oh,
Man,
it's just
shout out to T.I., man. He's just a man.
bro.
You know, like lately,
for a long time, bro.
I know, but lately, like I've been checking out his podcast because I didn't even know he had one.
Ooh, have you started listening to any of them?
Not listening,
haven't
but
heard,
watching
no,
the videos on
little
YouTube, the little
that come
clips.
up. Yes, me too.
I just watched the one today with Chance and Cardi talking about
never seen that
politics.
one.
You know,
Oh,
and
shit,
you know she's
okay.
really into her shit. Like she really knows about politics and shit. But which surprised me.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, like, maybe it was because they were sort of advertising this show. I didn't know they were
That's probably
judges
why
and
they
all that
came
shit.
together.
Yeah.
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 Damn, that'll be an ill one. So I want to
Yeah.
hear that one.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, she knows her shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard,
She's
then.
really, like, intelligent. Like, she wouldn't
She
come
went to
off that
school
way.
for, like,
Yeah.
I can't remember what she went to school with.
But I know she's really
I
into
want to say
history.
political science or something like that,
Yeah.
or
for
history or
real?
something like
Yeah,
that.
she's really into history. That's what she said. So she likes, you know.
that's interesting that you
She would
said
be a
that
teacher.
though,
She's a-
because I'm interested. Those 3 had good like rapport and
Yeah. And it
chemistry
seems
on the
so.
show.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, damn, a podcast. I wonder if they did the podcast before they started shooting.
I don't even know.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what was the order of that?
Yeah.
They probably, I feel like they might have filmed and then did the podcast because now we didn't got to know each other for the last
Yeah.
couple
Probably like
weeks.
being around each other.
Yeah, and then it's like T.I. like I'm starting this anyway. We'll use
Yeah,
this
he
as a
has his
promo
own.
episode.
Yeah.
Shout out to I don't know what that Netflix bag is like. I'm sure it's heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure
Yeah.
it's not light.
Yeah.
Chance is a pretty hefty ticket. T.I.'s hefty, and Cardi is definitely a hefty ticket.
Yeah.
So
3 big,
yeah,
three
there were
big
some
wigs.
M's
Big
going-
bags.
Yeah, those are
Big
big
bags.
bags.
Yeah.
There's some M's going around that table.
Yeah.
So I have an important announcement to make.
Okay, talk to us.
Frank Ocean just dropped a single. And literally my heart stopped. Y'all didn't even see
Oh,
it. You gonna
shit.
see
Did it just
when
happen
play
just now?
You gonna see it when it play it back. I think he dropped it a few hours ago, but I literally went like this. Like
For
I
real?
was literally stuck with my mouth open.
You one of
Wait,
those
wait, video or
one
just
of
the
those
song?
Frank Ocean is the savior.
Yeah.
I fucking love Frank Ocean.
He's great.
So-
Literally,
Hey, look.
I would.
He's great.
I literally would give my fucking right foot to see Frank Ocean. Like if Frank Ocean was to
live?
come
Oh, yeah.
here and his tickets was like $10,000, I'm taking out a loan.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be front
The
row
love is
VIP.
that
I'm going to
deep,
be
bro?
VIP. I'm going to meet and greet pictures. All of that.
You spending at
He's
least
great.
4 racks.
I'm spending bands to see Frank. Period.
VIP
Because one, he
package.
doesn't perform like that, and if when he does, it's always overseas or on the
mysterious,
West
right?
Coast.
Yeah.
Like he's a Scorpio. He's
Yeah.
very mysterious.
He's very mysterious.
But it's just like,
Yeah.
nah,
I like it,
bro.
though.
I love
I
Frank
dig it.
Ocean.
He's one of the
Like,
last mysterious because you know a lot. There's not
Just
too
disappears.
many. Yeah, there's not too many mysterious artists anymore.
Because
like
we
his-
know
his
about him.
Music
Yeah.
is so euphoric. Like it's just so different.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. It's like
it's
it's very
different.
abstract
I wasn't
R&B.
a
It
fan
is.
of,
It's
like,
really
Blonde.
abstract. Like he's so ahead of his time. It's like Andre
Yeah.
3000 was
Yeah.
like back in the
Yeah.
day. Like niggas was not on that wave. Like
Yeah.
People lose their mind when he comes out.
But
Yeah.
Like when he
I
just
love
pops up at
Frank.
like an event, they lose their fucking shit,
Dog.
dog. He be
Yeah.
pop up at a basketball game, fucking swarm. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
And like you were saying, maybe it wouldn't be like that if he wasn't so mysterious. But the fact that he's just,
Yeah.
it's almost like Prince. That's what Prince used to do.
Yeah,
He'd
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
100%.
come out whenever he did, and
yeah,
you know,
I
then
do-
he
I
just
come
disappeared.
out, do my thing, and then I'm bye.
Disappeared.
I
Like,
love
don't-
him. He's a musical
I mean,
genius.
is he a social
Even for
media
Beyonce
person?
to
or-
fuck with him, just think about it. Like Frank Ocean has so many background vocal tracks on Beyonce's music.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
For real?
And she has vocals on his, like on Blind, like on the on his latest album. I want to say it's either Ivy or Pink and White. Beyonce has background vocals on that song. And I didn't notice till one day I was listening in the headphones and I was like, bitch, I know Beyonce's voice. I know Beyonce's voice.
Is that you?
Bitch,
You
like,
ain't sent me a text to tell me you got on Frank's shirt.
Like, damn, for real. But I fuck with Frank.
Damn, that's
Frank is
crazy.
good,
That's my
man.
guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Frank.
Shout out to motherfucking Christopher, bro. I love you.
You know what? But it is hard being a mysterious character because showing so much online is like the fly thing to do, or it's a better way to make
Promotion.
You know what I
See,
mean?
he doesn't do that, though.
Promotion.
He don't really
He don't
post
do that,
like
That's
but-
why I was asking you. Yeah.
But you remember, I think he was able to pull it off because he came in Future Wave.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you had to be family or like our Future gang
Yeah.
to know about Frank to begin with.
Exactly.
And our Future had the biggest come up or
Dog,
buzz.
I was on them so hard.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like
Like,
Millennium,
the
like
baby, okay, the baby
Lord.
is going crazy for North Carolina. I'm pretty sure it had nothing on that Our Future wave, though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that Our Future shit took over the world.
I mean, it was like the second coming of like Wu-Tang. It was like this
Yeah.
millennial new Wu-Tang thing happening.
And they
yeah?
were just so unorthodox and just
Yeah,
vulgar.
the
and
weird
just-
version of
just
Wu-Tang.
weird as fuck. And I was
yeah,
like, I love
the
this
West
weird
Coast
shit.
Kid version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Wu-Tang was
10
like
years
crack,
later.
like Odd Future was like the fucking like psychedelics version
Yeah,
of
true,
that.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, man, we haven't had a good group wave in a while, though.
Yeah, I mean Brockhampton. There's a young group called Brockhampton.
I've heard of them.
I've heard of
their
several.
music.
I've heard some
I
of their
literally
stuff.
thought that was a
Somebody
person.
within the last week told me something about that.
Yeah.
I thought that was a person. I didn't know it was.
I did
Yeah.
too, and I did the same thing.
I'm gonna have to
yeah.
go back and listen.
But then
now.
I
I've heard that name within the last
investigated.
week.
Yeah, I investigated it and saw that it's actually like a multiracial rap group. Like it's
shit.
black people in it. First of all, it's a shitload of them. It look like fucking Slipknot. You know, like,
oh damn.
yeah, it's like a shitload of them. But it's like black kids. I'll say kids, but they're probably like early 20s.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, black kids, white kids. I think a Hispanic and an Indian person is in there. It's like a very multiracial, very world-looking rap group. But you know,
Some,
the whitest looking boy, like he could spit. Like he looks like a boy from like fucking suburbs of like North Carolina,
real?
but he could spit. I was just like,
Damn.
and all of them could spit, you know?
Yeah.
So I think, you know, they're slowly on a rise, I guess, because I heard that they made some numbers on iTunes when their last album.
okay, so
Drop.
the last
So they have
one
a fan
did good.
base,
Yeah,
you know?
the last one did good numbers.
Yeah, so and I checked out some of their stuff, and it's like it's decent, you know. It's
I'm gonna
in
check it
Odd
out.
Future. They're the offspring of Odd Future, I can tell.
Okay,
you know,
gotcha.
yeah. So
Okay.
they're like the second wave, you know. So
Facts.
I don't know. Shout out to them, I guess.
Are there any other like mysterious artists? Was Frank the last one?
Of our age, because I know, you know.
I would say The Weeknd.
Oh yeah, he
Oh, yeah,
disappears.
kinda.
Yeah, he
Abel's really
disappears.
weird.
Yeah,
Like
Abel?
yeah.
That'd be
Abel.
so funny.
call
Yo,
him
his
Abel.
super fans call him Abel, and I'd be like,
I know.
who?
Like they know him personally.
Yeah,
Abel.
it's like I
shit's
call
so
Frank
crazy.
Ocean Christopher. I love you, Chris.
Oh, that's his name.
Christopher, bro.
Oh shit.
Call him Christopher.
But bro
I
was
love
like
you,
spelled
Chris.
in the French way, Breaux.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
Speaking of Frank Ocean, he definitely is opening a nightclub in New York City called Prep Plus. It's supposed to be it's a queer nightclub, and it's supposed to reimagine the world of the 80s and 90s club scene. If the preventative HIV medication Prep Plus had been available.
Oh,
You know, they
okay.
didn't-
Back
Oh,
then it
Wait,
wasn't.
wait. Run that back. The name of the club is what?
Prep Plus. So you know
The
that's like
name
the
of the drug?
Yeah, like the drug that
Yo,
you take. Yeah.
Let me tell y'all about the last time I went to go get tested at the clinic. That was the first time I heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady was like, "Are you on Prep Plus?" And I was like, "No, what is that?" She was like, "It prevents you from getting HIV." I was like, "Y'all have that?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
So like a
Shit.
lot of gay people take it because you know.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
gay
yeah,
because
that's
yeah,
how you
yeah.
it's easier to pass through them. Yeah.
It says it's going to take place Thursday at an undisclosed location and include globally celebrated DJs. But I think it's a good thing. I just know gay Twitter is definitely up in arms about it on some shit.
They're
just
mad?
because, not really mad, but I did see a tweet
Okay,
where it
that's
was
wild, though.
where it was basically talking about, you know, if they were really going to reimagine, you know what I'm saying, the 80s and 90s club scene, white people would not be allowed. Just because back then the white gays and the black gays were already separated. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like
okay.
they had the white gay
segregation
clubs, but
too.
the black gays couldn't go there. there. So that's why you had the
even
balls.
they were racist?
And, you know,
Right?
that's why they had like the balls. I don't know if y'all ever seen Pose where they had like the underground balls and shit, like the drag shows. That's why black people started doing all of that shit.
Yeah.
And so it's just like they
That
weren't
was on
allowed
our
in
side-
those
that was
clubs
on our
because
side
you
of
got
the
to think
neighborhood.
like on the show Pose, like it's this gay club, but it's for like
Is it a Netflix show or something?
No,
It's on
FX, I think.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I haven't
yeah,
seen
FX.
it.
It is on Netflix too, though. I think like the first season
okay.
ended up there. But like one scene, it was basically like the tranny, like the trannies. Basically, she's a tranny. She went to like a gay bar, but they were like, we don't accept your kind here because she looked like a woman and she didn't look like a man. Even though she was gay.
Yeah, see, so Dave Chappelle was right. They're at war with each other.
Like it's literally like it was like that. I mean, of course, this is in the '80s, but it's still
Yeah.
like that in certain places. Like
Yeah, still it's
That's
still
just how it is,
clicky.
so.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's still
look,
clicky.
man. He's naming the club Prep Plus.
that shit's
the same name of the drug. Is he getting a cut?
Yeah. Oh,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
must
right.
be maybe like a
We're talking
spokesperson
pharmaceutical.
for
We're
Prep.
talking pharmaceutical money too.
Yeah.
Trillions.
Now, since it's pharmaceutical, is it safe? Because I never trust.
You're right. They could be pumping
know?
all this preventative.
yeah,
in the-
it prevents you.
and
Yeah.
they're fucking niggas up, making them go
Sterilizing
sterile or
you.
some shit
Yeah.
like that. Hell
So
yeah.
when they gonna make one for cancer then?
You don't have to make somebody sterile though. Having,
It's like they don't have a
having gay sex, you're not
preventable.
reproducing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Never mind. You know, it would be a waste of time making them sterile with the pill.
Yeah.
But no, that shit blew my mind though. I had no idea that we were preventing HIV out here in these streets. I just had no idea. I'm kind of glad I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That means
Yeah.
I'm like, not tampering in them worlds.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I know I'm safe because nobody's bringing it up. That's pretty much. I
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like
maybe that's
I'm
what-
glad I don't know because that means I'm completely safe. Nobody's had to bring up no Prep Plus to me. Like,
Yeah.
you should get on this before we hook up. Like,
Yeah.
But
then-
shit's I think he might be getting a bag, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah.
y'all. Somebody as big as Frank Ocean can't have the same exact name as a preventative HIV pill and not catch a check off of that.
Yeah.
Got to.
'Cause it's just like
Talking
naming
about
a place
$1 billion
Advil.
country, bruh. You're almost putting it on every gay person in the world.
They have
You know what I'm
commercials for
saying?
that shit. That's how I found out about it.
did
I seen
they?
a commercial. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
I seen the commercials too.
Because they
Once I
started
heard-
off kind of like, what is this? And then they said prep, and I was like, oh, what?
Yep, I saw the commercial after I found out about it at the clinic. Yeah, shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, work on cancer next.
He
yeah,
might never
please.
drop an album again. He might not never drop an album again.
Who?
He has to.
Bro, imagine him getting a piece of the Prep Plus check.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he might not. He might just get out of music.
Generations.
It's like I don't have to sing anymore.
set up. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Oh no, but like real quick with the mysterious artist thing, you definitely
Yeah.
can't do that starting out. Like if you're not part of a big group or something like that. But I mean,
Facts.
just like if you're an artist
You gotta be
starting out,
transparent
you
up
have
front.
to be on social media and all that stuff.
Then you can create
When you get that fan base, you get to that point, then you can make the decision to like if you want to disappear or
Pop in and out.
just get off of social media in general because you'll have the power to do that. You have a fan base that if even when you're not on social media, you come out with shit and they'll support you because you already have the fan base,
Facts.
So you don't need it, Like when you're starting out as an artist, you need it. When you're an
I also
established
think you have
person,
to
you don't
have
really
a-
need it.
established.
It's optional.
Yeah,
Yeah.
being established too. On top of that, you have to have excellent music.
Yeah.
Like your music has to speak everything for itself.
Or
like, people
film.
like
I mean,
her.
not even just for music, just
People
like
her
as an artist.
is like mysterious.
Her,
I'm
yeah,
not into
she's
her.
mysterious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
Hers.
I just.
Oh, you're not into her?
It just
Why?
don't catch you like that, huh?
Really?
I really don't. Like, I like a
Summer Walker,
few.
though?
I fuck with Summer Walker. I fuck with R.A. Lennox. I fuck with SZA. But it's just
You
like
fuck
her.
about Summer Walker's album because it took over the world.
I fuck with. I've been streaming
like
the
her.
fuck out of that shit.
yeah, it
Yeah, I
took
like
over
her
the
too.
world.
Nigga, her
R&B.
it was
yeah,
definitely
she's
different. I love it because her songs are longer. Because
Mm-hmm.
like her first two, you know what I'm saying, EPs, it was
2-minute
basically
joints.
like, damn, it's like a minute and a half, 2
Ooh.
minutes. And it's just like, damn, it's just like, soon as it's
sample
getting
taste.
real good, like I know this next verse about to be fire, it cuts off. And I'm like, fuck. It's kind of like Tierra Whack. Like, it's like a tease.
Oh yeah.
So-
Who is that? Tierra Whack.
Oh my gosh.
Tierra Whack. Oh, yeah,
Tierra
no,
Whack.
no,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
I
never
know
mind.
her.
Yeah,
I just like
Remember her
discovered
album
her.
was like 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
So
Does she call it an album though?
I don't know, album, EP. I don't know.
Yeah,
know what it
I
would
think
be.
an EP is 15 minutes and less, or
Yeah.
less.
But every
I think,
song
or
was a
30
minute.
minutes or less.
Yeah, every song was a minute. So
Yeah, Tierra
she
Whack.
toured
She's
off of
fire.
that shit. So yeah, definitely. But I definitely fuck with Summer Walker. Like, I know I've heard some people say that they don't, but I guess just because it's just not as like emotionally attached like most of her songs are. Like they definitely like tug at your heartstrings. Like she's definitely talking about some other shit, but it's different. I like it. She got some upbeat shit. London on the track. Definitely got like, I think he produced like 10 tracks up there.
Damn.
Yeah. You know they go together.
Oh yeah, but
The
that's
other day.
fire though that they
But
come
that-
together that much.
That shit is he
don't think
that
I've ever
nigga's a
dated-
genius.
Yeah.
Like he's on some shit. Like they're all different. They
You've
all
dated
sound
somebody
different.
that's also done music, right? You've dated people that have also done music.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Have you ever
Oh,
dated
yeah?
another screenwriter?
No.
I don't think
I've just dated somebody who was just into film as much
Yeah.
as I am, but
Gotcha.
not actually like
Honestly,
doing it.
almost every person that I fucked with was into music somehow. Now that I can think about it, not well,
You mean doing music? That's what you're talking about? Doing
Yeah,
music
pretty
or
much.
just
Music.
have an
Well,
interest
Well,
in
at first I was thinking, have you ever dated somebody who did the same
it? Did
exact
what
thing
you're
that you
doing?
did?
Yeah,
Okay.
I definitely dated.
then
a
the
few
answer
rappers.
is
I've definitely
no.
dated
Yeah,
producers for sure.
Okay.
Screenwriter relationship. You know what I mean?
No.
Even just regular writers, like I had dated
Or
someone
just
that
a
just
regular
write.
writer,
Like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I never did that before.
I feel like you have to. I feel like with dating, like being a creative, you have to date other creatives because when I haven't, like when I've literally fucked with a nigga that didn't do music at all, and like he couldn't understand when I would like be over here in the studio with Leon till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just didn't get it, like blowing my phone up, and I'm like, bro, I'm in the studio, like I'll hit you up when I leave, but it might be late. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what niggas
Like,
love? Niggas love women that do art.
Well, I do.
I do too. I think it's just a thing. God damn. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Because they're always home too.
Yeah.
That's really why they like it.
Yeah.
They're always home.
Or is it,
It
just
ain't like, a
artists?
rapper where you're out till 6 a.m. Your
Yeah.
chick is
Yeah.
probably in the studio going crazy with the paint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or is it like what you were saying, where it's just like artists like other artists?
yeah, I feel like
you know?
like when I've
Even if
dated
it's
other
different?
rappers, like I get it. Like, what you about to go to the studio? Me too.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like
Yeah.
I get it. Like especially like even when I wasn't making, even before I started fucking with y'all and I wasn't making music, like I still understood because I feel it.
Because
Because I would be doing.
You
the
were ready
same
to do it
shit.
yourself anyway.
Yeah, I was like, I would
Yeah.
be doing the same shit, or even like when I'm recording, like. I'm recording a podcast. You know what I do every Saturday. Stop asking
Yeah.
me what I'm doing. I'm fucking going to the podcast.
I hate that shit.
I can't
Don't
stand
ask me
that
what I'm
shit.
doing Saturday night.
Do not
You know
ask me what I'm doing on Saturday night. I'm going to work. I'm going to the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing after the podcast? We're recording. That's
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're recording. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like we're working. That's
Or like yeah, I dated like a visual artist before, where it's like
Yeah.
she draws and
Me too,
like
yeah.
paints and
I dated, I think at least one or two.
yeah, you know. So it's just
cool,
a
though.
creative
I've dated drawers, yeah.
draws.
But I feel like you just have to, just because, just even on the creative tip, like,
So
what are we
before
going to
that-
talk about?
That's the thing.
You know
That
what I'm
is the
saying?
thing, man. I've dated someone
What are we
like we
gonna
didn't
talk
have
about?
creative stuff in common with, and it's just like, you know, I'm a big movie person. I like to go
Yeah,
to
I like-
movies. And I
yeah,
like to discuss
exactly.
movies afterwards. What did you think about the cinematography
Exactly.
and the acting and stuff? If
Right.
they're not on that same level with me, like. She's just like if she's just like I
I can't
liked it
stand
or
people
I
that
didn't
don't
like
like,
it.
oh, I don't
or-
like going to the movies. What?
Yeah,
Away from
you
me.
know, or if I see an artsy movie and she doesn't get
Have
it
you
or
seen
something.
Joker yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh yeah. Oh, you haven't seen it yet,
I
right?
saw it.
Oh, you did? Oh,
I
shit.
haven't.
Well, what did you what did you think about it?
Shit.
Because like it's
I'll wait.
it's divisive depending
Don't
on
say
people's
nothing.
taste.
I still haven't
Yeah, I'm
seen
not
it.
gonna say nothing. I'll talk to you about it afterwards.
Okay.
But yeah. So you think I had never even considered that before. Cherry had said that.
What?
She's like, bro, creative should be dating creatives.
Yeah.
Pretty
Have
much.
to.
Like, but I never realized it. But I feel like I've had successful ones. But I mean, I guess I'm not in those anymore, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
But-
they're not guaranteed to work out. Mine
It
didn't
is.
work
I was
out.
about to
either.
say, yeah, I was definitely about to say that sometimes
There's
it
just
can
more
get
good times than bad
It gets a
times.
little
Yeah,
hectic, especially
It feels easier.
People
Yeah.
are still people, you know, whether they are artsy or not. But
as long as you're not in competition.
oh,
I definitely
yeah,
dated someone who
But
I felt like they
you'd
were
be
in
in
competition.
Yeah, if
like
you're,
it was
you'd be in
friendly at
competition
first,
if y'all were doing the same exact
Same
thing.
thing.
Two rappers.
Yeah, like
especially
two
because it's a
rappers is
competitive thing to
crazy.
begin with anyway.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I've been in some full on arguments.
But I feel like two screenwriters would
Like,
be
or
able
filmmakers
to, would be able
or,
to help
like-
each other more.
yeah, to be able to
You know
help
what I
each-
mean?
Yeah,
It'd be more help.
basically
than,
our argument
Yeah.
would be dialogue. That'll be fine.
Yeah,
let's just
true,
type out what we
true.
want
See,
to
that's
say.
the other thing too that people have to get used to. When you date like writers, I think they say like, you know, like be careful what you say because what you say is like you'll hear like a character saying
Oh
it in a
yeah,
movie
I
or
definitely got
shit.
some bars about niggas. I definitely have some
Yeah.
like whole
Oh,
words.
so it's the
that
same with
niggas
music,
said.
yeah.
Like yeah, definitely.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's the
have
same thing. It's just like, oh man, like that what she said in the argument or something
I
like
wish
that. Man,
niggas still
that
let
could be good for a
voicemails. I had
dramatic
niggas
scene.
Fucked up in the game.
Yeah.
Definitely putting you on the interlude.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the interview.
Crazy bitch, I fucking hate you.
People, you've gotten those?
Oh yeah.
Damn, I haven't got one of those.
Emails.
No, I've given those.
I get long ass text
Once.
messages.
Once I hit I'm blocking you, and you better email.
You ever got a text message so long on the iPhone you have to click it and it takes you to a new window?
I have
Just-
gotten.
I don't
Just
have
to read
an
them?
iPhone. I don't
I've
have
gotten
an iPhone.
one like that.
You've gotten one like
Fucking
that?
dissertation.
I've seen like one or two like that. Those shits are crazy. They are normally going.
My homegirl was
off.
going in on her boyfriend, and I was like, "Fuck."
Mm.
And she had an Android, so it was a little different. So she typed out the whole thing, and I was
That
like,
shit said 1/7, 2/7. Shit, each page. Oh, that should be
"That
funny
shit
as
was
hell.
too
I was
much."
telling my younger cousin how like this girl that I broke up with in high school, when she told me why she was acting funny when she came back from, I forget where it was, but over winter break she went somewhere, and when she came back she was acting weird.
Okay.
But then she gave me like a handwritten, like back in my day, like girls used to write you letters, you know, like and they used to fold it up in these unique ways, and it would smell all like bubblegum and perfume and shit.
Facts, definitely true.
There was glitter sometimes on it. Like they used to go all out.
You're right though. Yeah.
But yeah,
some perfume.
Yeah, I was like, man, it smells like a girl. Yeah.
Damn, what did you used to do that? Actually.
Yeah, get your pheromones and shit going.
You had to be romantic, yo.
You can't smell the text.
I had to call you, and your mom or dad might answer, and I had to pass.
Can I speak to whoever?
Yeah,
can I speak to Cindy, whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
But I remember like when I opened it up, then you would find out how many pages. I'm like, shit, it's like 4 pages, and just like paragraphs, And then she told me, but I was just like telling him that because he's not from the age of like letters,
to do that.
like handwritten letters, So that's how we used to break up, or
that's fact, or even actually
express your love, for each other
for the very first time.
Pass it, you pass it back.
No, that was so intense, yo. These kids, they said that text. I probably saw you on Tinder. I matched with you the night before, then I'm gonna holler at you at school.
That's
probably what they doing now, bro.
Hey man, watch this show, Euphoria. It's pretty much like that.
I wish I was on social media. I guess I would say more seriously.
What?
But you know what? I wish that's the one reason why I wish I went to a 4-year school, because if I was on my social media shit back then. If I was on my social media shit back then, like everybody that I know that went to a 4-year college or a HBCU, bro, they have so many followers, bro. So many followers. They all have like 3,000 to 5,000 followers. Just
knowing people.
And bulk of them were off the campus. For people that were also on the campus, I seen before follow. Follow back. Like they have big followers, like, and they can still dip back and refer to them. Like that's the only thing I didn't have at Wake Tech.
Oh really?
Compared to their 2,000 to 3,000 or 4,000, I got like 600. At Wake Tech.
Yeah.
Which I don't really talk to a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, I got a few people from the film.
You definitely have like colleagues
that I still communicate with and worked with and stuff. Yeah. That's the helpful part about going to school, I guess, because there are other filmmakers like fucking Quentin Tarantino that didn't go to school for filmmaking, just picked up a camera and just his situation was like he knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody, and then just got
all off a referral and networking.
And then he turned out to be a genius.
Did you see the new Quentin Tarantino movie, bro? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Was it good? I'm sure
it was solid.
It was solid. Okay.
I mean, like from my taste, like it was not like Pulp Fiction or Django or anything. It's a very dialogue-driven movie, but it's well acted.
Yeah.
It's very long. It's like 3 hours.
Yeah, you know what I just thought of? This is random. I love his movies. I love how long they are, though. I love that. But dialogue is always good, you know?
He has a specific style that's his own. Like you can tell.
So enjoyable. 3 hours just go by, yo.
Yeah. So it's that kind of movie. The 3 hours just go by.
Hell yeah,
the Charles Manson stuff is pretty engaging.
Watch that.
Yeah, and Leo, he kills it. You know?
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
He always kills it.
Man. Always.
I always trust that. I always ever since I don't know what movie.
It wasn't Titanic, probably.
No, but I did see Titanic at 13.
Titanic went crazy though.
Yeah. All the girls went crazy.
2 tapes.
Yeah. Oh, my grandmother had the 2 tapes.
Bro, Saving Private Ryan had like 2 or 3 tapes too. Yeah, bro.
Because the long movies, they can fit it on one tape, I guess. As a matter of fact, like there were 2 DiCaprio movies that I walked out back to back, like in 1996 and 1997, when I walked out of the movie and a boy was holding his girlfriend while she was crying because he died in Romeo and Juliet. He died at the end. So I left, and a guy was holding his girl, and she was. And then, of course, in Titanic, he died too. Yeah. So I walked out, and all the girls were crying, and the boyfriends were looking at, giving me that look, like, like they're gonna hit that shit. Thanks, Leo.
Thanks, Leo.
I gotta clean this up if you know what I mean.
I need to make her smile again.
Yeah. But I can always trust DiCaprio.
To do it right. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, man. He's good.
For those of our listeners who don't know, we're in North Carolina, and it is that time of year. It has come back around. Tennessee State Fair. TNT.
I thought you were talking about hoodie season.
Oh no, Hoodie Season's here too.
Oh,
Cherry
yeah.
TNT, what you about to get at the fair, nigga?
So you know what the fuck I'm about to get at the fair? You know what the fuck going on? I'm about to get me like 2 ears of corn. Okay.
Alright.
I'm about to get me a Polish sausage. I might
Alright.
give me them beef tips with potatoes. They was in the
Alright.
same little kiosk.
Facts.
And they both were slapping. I'm about to get me 2 bags of candy apples. That's 10 candy apple soda because I get my mom a bag and then I keep a bag for myself. I
Okay.
want a monster bag of cotton candy, the pink and the blue. I'm gonna get me some French fries, put some hot sauce on them things. What else? I'm gonna get my mom a bag of peanuts because she fuck with that, and then probably give me like some deep fried Oreos as well. I don't really fuck with funnel cakes. I might get a turkey leg this year, but I know they're probably gonna be like $12. Let me see. Am I missing anything else? Yeah.
It's okay. That's all we needed.
I think that's it.
And ladies and gentlemen, for
I
any
probably
of our-
spent like a quick $50-$55 at the fair.
Yeah. And out of all of our out-of-state listeners, this is how serious the NC State
Nah,
Fair
for real.
is out here in these streets.
For real,
Like,
really going.
people have lists that they're checking off with their iPhones
For real.
and their little
I'm definitely
tablet.
playing the little game where they guess your age, weight, or height.
Oh,
I always win. They always think I'm
Always.
young.
Yeah.
I always win. I've
Always.
never lost at the fair. Literally since I was little, I have something from the fair every year that I've gone from that to
that's true, though. I always win that because nobody can ever guess my weight. So I always get that. Like,
I always do age.
I always do weight. I never do age. But, yeah, bro. They be always off. They be like, you weigh about 220. Wrong. 275. Let me get that one right there.
Yeah, let me get
Let me get that one right there. I
You're
know
just
what
already ready.
I know what I'm doing. I've already picked out. And 9 times out of 10 is the one I'm gonna give it to Roman.
Yeah.
So we've already picked out which one we're gonna get. This is
Yep.
a guaranteed
Yeah.
weight every
Which one you
time.
want? That one?
With that one, say less. All right. You're paying for the toy. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
You're just going through a little.
Wait, how do they prove it? Like
They have a big ass scale.
Okay, yeah. I was
big
trying
ass
to
scale.
say that you could just lie.
No, they got the
Even if they got it
scale.
wrong.
And I think the way they do it is they do a couple different things.
Because sometimes you can get, even if
You
you
can
lose,
guess-
you get a prize.
Yeah.
Or just like a smaller prize.
It's some trash dollar store prize. You know what I'm saying? That was
Yeah.
10 cents
It's
probably.
a stapler.
Yeah, but they got a couple different ones. Height, not height. It was birthday, weight, and birthday month too. I think
Okay.
You got to be within like three.
within like 2, within like 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know you're March, they say January, then they would win.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm hitting the state fair. I'm not doing none of them rides. I'm good on that.
Get on the rides.
We're here for that food.
Shout out to them 2 people that got arrested the first day of the fair on
What?
drug charges.
For real?
I guess they was
On
selling
drug
weed
charges?
out the shit.
Do you feel like when's the last time you've been to the fair?
And there was some kids that was drunk. Minors.
2 years or something like that.
Been about
It's
2
been
years?
a while. Because to me, it seemed like a girlfriend
Oh,
event. You know,
Gotcha.
you go with your girlfriend and shit. So since I didn't have one, I was just like, no, I'm just saying this.
Gotcha.
Man,
Man,
I'm gonna save money.
It is a good date for your girl, though. It definitely is a great date for your girlfriend.
Yeah.
But I think the last 2 years, I've ended up going with a group of friends because like we had just got off of work.
Yeah.
So like we get off of work and they're just like, all right, yo, we skipped lunch today so we could eat tonight, and we do like 2 hours and just get our favorite food spots.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. So shout out to Can Night, you know what I'm saying?
Can night, yeah.
The real ones
Thursday,
go
man, I
out
used to
on the
love
can.
it.
Next Thursday, write them off. Let's go.
Next Thursday, I am not off, but I could change my schedule, so I'll be off at like 8 or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
What time did it close?
What was it, like 12?
12, I think. 11 or 12? Yeah.
So
if I get
that's
off
how
at-
long I haven't been there.
Yeah, if I get off at 8, we'll have more than enough
They do
time to walk
fireworks like
around.
9.
Yeah.
I want to see the fireworks.
Yeah, that was always my favorite part.
Yeah, fireworks. I didn't get to go to
Fireworks.
I know, right? I didn't get to go to a Durham
How far are we
Bulls
from the
game.
fairgrounds from here?
It can't be that far.
No, 15.
Felt
You go
like
past
the other day, I
Golden
could hear,
Corral,
you
you
know,
go
like
past
when
Golden
you can
Corral,
hear
go
the
straight.
screams and the wind.
Yeah.
I heard that shit the other day. I really sit outside. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it can't be
15
that
to
far.
17 minutes.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you can go down Garner Road, make a left on Martin Luther King, and that'll take you all the way to Blue Ridge, you know?
Blue Ridge, yeah.
Or you can get on the highway. But the highway might be a little bit, it might be about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
15 to 17, not that far. But, gotta walk up there too, though.
Yeah.
Gotta get
I
that.
always walk.
Gotta get that good parking spot. You know what I'm saying? I park in my old neighborhood. Remember when I lived in the townhouse neighborhood?
Yeah.
I still park there. And then I take an Uber from there to the front of the gate.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
And I've walked.
I used to do that walk, not no more.
Correct. Like we parked like damn near like the movie theater, Blue Ridge movie theater. Like,
And then had to walk, yeah.
And then had to walk. Like,
Yeah. That's a real thing. Let's see.
There's Tekashi.
Tekashi.
He got a bag.
Heavy bag. But I think he's going to have a marvelous career when he gets out of jail.
absolutely.
What's just crazy because remember everybody was speculating that his career is done.
Hell no.
Yeah, everybody's
the
gonna
real niggas wasn't
They
following
think
him
the
anyway.
only way it would be done if someone kills him.
Yeah.
But I don't even think that's gonna happen.
He's snitching on everybody that I think wants him dead. So
he's snitching on everybody that's already in jail anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's
facing like 50, 60, 70 years.
And then like the lowest amount of years somebody has, I think it's like 10 or 14 years.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of hoping maybe after 10 years you don't hate me to the point you want to kill me anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if anything, I only have to have security to watch one person. You know, so who knows what.
So Daniel Kaluuya is going to be Barney. In a live action remake.
I mean, they didn't say. They're saying he's going to be Barney because I knew he was like producing.
Producing. Okay, producing. When I was like,
is he about
to be Barney?
Who is it? Let me see what he looks like.
The dude from Get Out.
Get Out, the star of Get Out, the black dude.
What is he doing? Producing it?
Producing
pretty
live
much.
action.
Putting it together and all that stuff, you know? And they were saying.
I wonder how live action is going to do that.
I don't know. He says that they have some new refreshing spin on
yeah, I was saying, what are they gonna do with Barney? Barney
the origin, maybe
he needs a new storyline. I don't even know what
they said. They have some.
I love Barney.
They have some progressive way. They say they have some progressive take on it. All right.
I don't remember
anything. Gonna be there.
I don't know anything about. I don't remember the content that I was watching on
so
Barney, but I watched it all the
I
time.
was too old for Barney, I think, by the time.
I grew up on Barney. Like Barney taught me how to count my colors, my numbers, my seasons. Like literally, I had all the Barney tapes, and that's all I used to watch.
Me too. I had those. I had stuffed animals.
Barney Christmas was my favorite one. So sometimes they would go on like adventures. Like sometimes it would just be like a learning experience where they just sang songs. Like that's how I learned like my colors, numbers, and shit like that. Like they have different levels of Barney.
Yeah.
Like, for like different ages and shit.
Ooh, you know what they need a live action for real, and they could kill this shit. Magic School Bus.
Oh shit!
Did they do that?
I mean, if they did, it's probably animated. But I mean, I haven't seen a live action.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, how many educational shows are there for kids today?
I'm gonna be real. I had no idea.
I mean, I know Dora was like, to me, seemed like the last of them.
Dora was really last huge, like boom, like Well, no, Peppermint Pig is crazy.
Peppermint Pig?
Peppermint Pig is crazy.
Peppermint Pig?
I think it's Peppermint Pig.
Peppa Pig?
Peppa Pig.
Oh.
British Pig. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that calls like a spike of kids speaking in a British accent from watching that show?
Oh, really?
Oh,
shit.
About that shit.
Oh, man, that's it. Yeah, Peppa
Oh, yeah,
Pig.
Arthur, he was in
That was a huge bit.
Arthur would have been fired.
For my little brother.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Like he was.
Because what they gonna do about his head, yo?
This is the thing, you gotta think. Arthur didn't look like that. That's not the original Arthur. Like the one we grew up, like I used to be part of the Arthur Reed book club. Okay. So I had like the Arthur books where he literally looked like an anteater.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And not like how he looks now.
And
like they look completely different. Yeah. Completely different.
Yeah. Well,
hey, you know what was the shit?
What?
You remember when we used to go online and play video games?
Mm-hmm.
Nickelodeon games? And they had each TV show had their own set of games.
You mean like the 90s shows?
Yes.
They had their own video games? Oh shit.
Yeah, they had their own computer games.
Yeah.
Bruh.
The CD-ROM games.
No, this is you go to the website.
So
no.
He used to get like picked on about his
what
nose
the
and shit
fuck?
like that.
That's the original Arthur?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I had these books.
The whole time he said Arthur, I was thinking Hey Arnold.
Oh shit, yeah. But yeah,
that's what I was
lost his trunk or whatever. They took away his
He's an elephant? He's an elephant? What is
He's a what do you call it? Anteater. Right?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but they took away. You would never be able to tell from the new one because he just looks like a bear.
Yeah,
he looks like a little bear.
He looks like a little bear.
Yeah.
Actually, he's an aardvark.
So aardvark. Yeah, not anteater. Yeah, aardvark. The first word in the dictionary.
It is?
Yeah.
2 A's.
Aardvark.
A-A-R-D-V-A-R.
That's the only thing I've always known about the dictionary is like the first word in the dictionary is aardvark.
Bro, they opened the dictionary and they created a character around that shit.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they did.
It's possible.
They opened it up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened, bro.
Yeah, what it should be. I'm looking for a word. Oh, aardvark. The first one.
Let's create a children's television show around this.
Yeah.
And boom, billions of dollars later.
Man, I used to love that book.
Niggas got me mad like off this fist and shit.
Yeah. But I guess
King Mez line, he snapped on that shit.
Yeah.
I remember Scholastic Book Fair. That was my
what,
shit,
nigga? $20, you was a king in there.
I need to find me a little kid like, yo, I'm about to get hella shit.
Yeah.
We got one more thing and then we can get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Has anybody heard Wale's album?
No, I haven't. You have?
I haven't heard
Damn, Wale, I'm sorry.
I haven't heard that thing.
I fuck with you though, Wale. All the singles that I've heard were
He's
hard.
funny as hell in interviews and shit.
Yeah.
Because he's such a like
so emotional
troll and his sense of humor is just funny to me. You know, because it's like he has that sense of humor where he acts like he's mad but he's actually not.
Yeah,
facts. Yeah, so.
Hey, you know what? It's funny though.
Yeah.
I was can't remember. So long story short, somebody said this phrase, and let me get y'all opinions on this.
Okay.
Because I saw people like retweeting this shit on Twitter again. Women or people who say I'm single till I'm married. How do y'all feel about that phrase?
I'm single till I'm married?
Correct. So
legally, you are. Unless you're in a common law marriage where you've been in a relationship for 7+ years living together.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, okay. You mean like the rules don't apply until I'm married. That's what I guess you mean? So. Like, yeah, I am free to do whatever I want.
That's kind of how it feels.
Well, all I can say is just as long as your partner is aware of that and accepts that, then that is cool.
Would you accept that?
If she told me that up front,
yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just an open relationship.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
That's pretty much
yeah. A lot of people think that means you're supposed to marry her. Or like you're supposed to commit immediately.
Oh, you mean like, okay, so if you're dating somebody, like I said, it depends on like, there is no set rules for all of this. That's why I try to get people to understand, like, the rules of the game is whatever you set between you and your player, the person, you know, it's a game. It's a game where you pick a partner and you set the rules of the game together. You know, the rules don't apply, for everything. You know, it's just like we're all playing separate games with different rules. You know, it's not the same rule for every game. Yeah.
I don't know those. I'm not dating to date. I'm dating to marry.
Yeah.
I'm dating for marriage.
I used to think that way. Then I was just like, nigga, I'm young as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
It's just like I don't think it was till I heard like some shit that Nipsey had said. He was just like, you can't own people, you can only experience them.
Mm-hmm.
So like at this point, I'm just dating for experience. Like if this shit pops and we're happy and we go together, cool. If it don't, it's alright too. Like thanks for the experience. Like that's just ultimately what it is. Like so I just figure you just live in the moment, like and just go with the flow type shit. Like
yeah, but like I said, like before anybody starts a game, you always say, okay, here are the rules.
Yeah.
You know, you have to set the rules.
I never looked at it like that as a board game.
Yeah. Or just a sport. You know, like love is a game. You know, as they say.
Love is blind.
I'm gonna say Amy Winehouse, love is a losing game.
Love is a losing game. Well, yeah, but like I said, depending on, you know, the fairness. I mean, like when you play basketball and the nigga starts running with the ball like a football, it's like, okay, well, you're traveling. You're traveling. Yeah. That's breaking the rules. This is not how you play basketball or this game, you know? That's how you play football. That's not how you play basketball.
Insert the clip. Excuse me, I don't know where you're from, but where we're from,
we don't do that type of shit.
Where I'm from,
that nigga Norman Freeman, yo, shout out to Norman. Like, I wanted to. Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's
I was confused on what was going on.
But that's why it'd be funny when they be like, ma'am, sir, you know what? Let me tell you, motherfucking ass, something, because we don't play that shit here.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking. I couldn't tell if it was a dude or a girl for the longest.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense now.
Just a quick shout out. I just found out that my beautiful oldest niece is having a baby boy. They just had their gender reveal today. And she's having a boy. I'm going to be a great aunt. No, I'm right here. No, she lives in Florida, so I wasn't able to see her. So I'm going there for the baby shower in the beginning of the year.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Yushara. I love you so much. And I can't believe you made me a great aunt, and I'm not even 30.
Yeah. Right.
But me and my niece are only 3 years apart, so my brother's like super older. So
okay. Yeah.
We're like 18 years apart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I love you, babe.
Oh my god, I'm like
what?
That yawn caught me. Should we do a ride out?
Got to.
We're doing a ride out.
Should we do? Right out. Ooh, did you hear that vibrato?
Yeah,
that shit was fire. Yeah, don't cut that out. Put that in there.
Sound like Kendall Jenner. Or not Kendall Jenner. Kylie. Kylie, yeah.
Yo, did you hear the one where they put the Travis Scott? Yeah. At the end,
no,
I was fucking dying.
Hey, they said,
I gotta hear that one.
I was dying.
They said she's selling shirts she's selling hoodies right now that say Rise and Shine.
So she's already making money off it. What the fuck?
That's why she's a billionaire. That's exactly why.
The Kardashians don't play.
Kris Jenner is that bitch. Like she's.
As soon as they think of it, they're like, I need 100,000 t-shirts, hoodies printed, Rise and Shine on them, pick a font, make it look good, and that's it. on sale.
Do you think that was her intention, or do you think it was just she saw it
like
getting
it's just how she
popular
is with her
and then
baby.
just like,
Nah,
oh, we gotta capitalize?
It's a little bit of both. One, let's not act like they're not moving strategically too, but it probably is what she does to her child.
Yeah.
And people send to their kids all the time.
Exactly.
And
So, like, how could you even know? Like, some regular thing you do with your child is like, oh, that's gonna blow up. And you're just like,
She did.
No.
I don't think she knew that.
I think she knew. I think they know because they know, bro.
I know they know that it would
She
be
probably was like, yeah, this
popular.
is meme worthy.
Exactly.
I
Like
don't know.
they know what we're talking the Kardashians. Now. We're talking about people
marketing
who don't,
geniuses.
yeah, we're talking about people who don't have flukes.
Yeah.
Like if it was like somebody like Project Pat. And it was a behind the scenes that came out and he was like, rise or shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would probably go viral on accident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Juicy J, you know, somebody like that. You just wouldn't expect it. These are the geniuses that we're dealing with when it comes to the marketing.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know what song because I'm kind of struggling because I don't have my phone on me right now. So if you have a song, do you have a song off the top of your head?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can go first.
Let me give a sort of like a RIP to my musical device.
The Zoom?
The Zoom?
No!
Wait, you still had a Zoom?
Yep.
Nigga, his Zoom was
I'm
booming,
proud of
bro.
that shit.
Did it die for real?
It's not dead, but
it ain't working
was
right.
malfunctioning. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
man,
I
it's
can't
coming,
use it
though.
without the without charging it at the same time in my car. You know, because I have like an outlet in my car.
Yeah.
I just noticed like it would die easily. Like the battery life would really start going down. So I'm like, oh shit! And every time I would like open the doors of the car or something like that, it
You
would
ever
cut
like
out.
Google like a new battery for it?
No. You know, like
what does the website look like? This is the time to look
that's
these
true.
things
Yeah.
up. You know
I mean,
what
I've seen cords for sale. Like people
You
are
might
like on
have a-
Amazon and shit. Like cords.
Or you
Might have
look-
a goddamn
You
gem
might have a
on there.
warranty on that shit and you don't
Yeah.
even know it. And
Shit.
you can send it in
From
for
2007.
free.
Yeah.
And look, bro, some of these warranties be lifetime and nobody knows.
okay, yeah.
Cause and then nobody can. Bro, like JanSport book bag.
Yeah.
Bro, I haven't bought a JanSport in fucking forever, dog.
JanSport.
JanSport, North Face.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like my North Face gets old, beat up.
Mm-hmm.
I took it to the store and I'm like, hey, this is ripped. It's, malfunction. You always buy the special edition ones.
Yeah.
Because they don't have them again.
Yeah.
So they write you a credit for how much the bag costs. They give me a gift card for $110.
Yeah.
And I buy a new JanSport. I buy a new North Face.
Yeah.
I do that every time, bro.
Yeah. But see, but to me, I saw this as like a blessing in disguise because, well, first of all, I don't use shit until they break. You know, like when I see some shit malfunctioning, like there was the same shit with my, I got it in 2007. I didn't start really using it until 2010 because then that's when I got into a car accident. I didn't have an aux cord in my car at the time.
Yeah.
Then in 2010, I got into a car accident and then like the radio stopped working, the CD player or whatever. So then I was like, oh, let me get a new radio and then I could get one with an aux cord. Hey, where was that Zune mom gave me like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Found it, been working from 2010 to now pretty much straight, you know? Every time people always make fun of me for the Zune, but I was just like, hell yeah, it's a Zune. Like, I've never been a person that just buys shit because it's popular
Or it's new.
or anything. I'm just like, I just use the shit I got until
That's
it stops
crazy.
working.
So let's say it does go out.
Yeah.
What you going to get next?
No, but I already got some. See, that's the thing.
Oh, you already
Just
got something.
2 days ago. Yeah, I got
What'd
this
you get?
little SanDisk. That's the brand or whatever.
Yeah.
SanDisk. This little 32 gigabyte MP3 player. Yeah. So I just walked into Best Buy just to say, hey, point me to the.
How much does those go for now?
It was with tax. It was $53.
That ain't shit. 32 gigs, you can get a lot of songs on there.
Yeah, it holds 8,000 songs. So what I did was I took all the songs that were on my Zune and transferred it like a whole day, really. But transferred all my songs
I've had to do that before.
The new player, and now. But see, and then the whole thing about the Zune, going back to the blessing in disguise, is like I had to keep borrowing my mom's PC laptop. Because it's a Windows program.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't work for Mac.
Damn, you right.
It's a Windows Media Player.
Yeah,
I used to love that shit.
Yeah, I think
you
YouTube.
can change like the colors and the shapes and shit.
The
And it goes with the beat.
Yeah.
That was the first DJ low key. Like
it was so easy to burn a CD.
Oh,
drag and drop.
Yeah.
I didn't burn CDs until I had iTunes, but it was pretty easy on iTunes too. You made a playlist at the top right corner.
Did you have the very first iPhone?
No. I didn't get an iPhone until iPhone 4.
Me too.
Yeah, that was my first one. Because I was working at that point. I'm pretty sure I put money towards that. Like, my mom definitely wasn't buying that.
Yeah.
Like, when she was buying my phones, it was whatever the...
I was a BlackBerry type of girl.
I had a BlackBerry. I had whatever the kind of...
I had a flip phone.
Yeah, it was the basic shit.
Then I got
flip
this.
Phone.
I only got this because, like, I heard my mom talking, because she got a smartphone like a month before I did.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I'm not getting a smartphone until my phone stops working.
Yeah.
You know? Then I heard the quality of when she let me talk to my brother. And I heard it, I was like, damn, it is so clear. I can hear the echo in his room.
Yeah,
you know? So I was like, damn, maybe I should get a smartphone.
I remember when that happened. I actually remember when you said that.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't get it for the apps. I didn't get it for anything. I just got it for the quality of the shit. But yeah, so that's what I was saying, like, the blessing in disguise is like, it was so like
stressful.
Yeah, I had to go out of my way to put music on there. I had to like, I gotta borrow your computer so I could transfer music and all that shit. So, but now with this one, it works for Windows and Macs. So I don't need her computer anymore. Yeah. So I just like click and drag, just dragged all my songs on there, and then, you know, after playing with the levels in my car, because, you know, every device like has their own frequency almost. Facts, yeah. So I wasn't sure. I was just like, damn, I hope this isn't like shitty quality.
I know exactly what you mean.
But I just had to readjust all the knobs and the bass and the treble and shit. And when I did that, I was like, okay, perfect. Now back as we were. So shout out to the Zune. I'll keep it in my mom's garage though, just in case, because the songs are still on there. So just in case I need it. But
rest in peace. Or
the
Zune is in the hospice right now.
I was the last person on planet Earth to have it, probably.
The Zune is in the hospice right now. It can go any day.
That story had nothing to do with the song I was picking anyway. But I just wanted to bring that up just because I'm excited to have a new player. Yeah. But I'm gonna go with Everybody by
Nerd.
No, damn, what's his name? Bentley Farnsworth. Featuring Andre 3000 and Kanye West.
What song is it?
How did that go?
Everybody.
Was that when they were standing in the suits?
Yep, don't stop, baby.
Gotcha.
And then we're dancing like the Temptations.
Yeah. That was
wow.
Damn, bro.
That shit is in a deep, dark place in my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Real,
no. I just stumbled across it because I was looking for my, you know, like those who follow me on Instagram know, like, once a week I post like retro music videos.
Circus.
Yeah, you know. And I was looking this week. I'm gonna do late 2000s. So like between 2006 to 2009. You know.
Yeah.
And I was just looking up some songs and all that shit, and then I just came across it, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot that fucking Andre 3000 and Kanye West was on the same track together.
I forgot about that.
And in the same video together. Yeah. I was just like, damn, I forgot about this shit. So,
it was so ill too.
Yeah, it was soulful. It was just like a Temptations groove, and then of course Andre dropped a hot bar and shit, you know. And then like Kanye was on the hook. Don't stop, baby. Don't stop me. Don't stop. And then doing all the steps.
Damn,
and shit.
Bro, that shit is old, bro. I'm watching.
So this is like 2008. I thought it came out in 2003 for some reason, but
it did feel like it was older. But I remember it was around when I graduated high school.
So 2008. Then.
Yeah, I remember that around that time because that was when I was getting into the Lupe fiascos.
Yeah, they were coming out.
CRS.
Yeah.
Lupe, Kanye, and
Kid Cudi was just coming out.
And who was it? Pharrell. They had a group, CRS. Remember?
Oh, wait. Who? Say it again?
Lupe.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Kanye. Yeah, they did.
They had a group called...
I don't even remember that one.
They had Us Placers.
Yeah.
Us Placers, yeah.
That one video.
Or US Placers, but yeah.
Like, the best people were like fucking collaborating each other at the end of the 2000s.
But they weren't really on the come up together. They were like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pharrell was having another breakthrough during that time.
Yeah.
Like, everybody was they were either coming up for the first time or reinventing themselves again.
Yeah.
And collaborating.
The same year, 2008, I think that's when Andre dropped his verse on fucking International Players Anthem. You know?
Kanye West Graduation
dropped, you know? So everybody.
Crying for real.
Everybody, Common dropped a great album, Finding Forever, in 2007.
Hey lady, am I crazy?
Yeah.
Was you giving me the
that one, Universal Mind Control.
That was 2009 actually.
Yeah.
I feel like niggas be sleep on Common.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, great songs actually.
25 fucking years.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he literally has like 25,
different,
almost 30 years in hip hop.
Yeah.
I just love how Erykah Badu literally brought the best out of So many niggas.
Him and Andre 3000.
What
the fuck, man?
Oh yeah,
Electronica.
Hold on, real quick. You like to hear it? Here you go.
Damn, I forgot to say.
Yeah, like Jay Electronica, Common, fucking Andre 3000. Like, that is some magical pussy.
Oh, yeah, what the
Scary. I don't think
people say just like when they get with
You know
it,
what's
it's
crazy?
like
What she
this
said,
thing.
she was just like, I literally didn't do anything but listen to them.
Oh shit, really?
Is that what you
That
said?
was some deep shit.
That's what you said?
She was like, I just listened to them.
You know what
And
song
they
I'm
love
gonna
you
pick?
for it.
I'm gonna pick Drake, Future, and Lil Wayne.
What song?
The song that My Bitches Love Me.
Okay, off of what? This one.
I don't know.
You don't know?
My bitches love me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about no nigga as long as my bitches love me.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was that shit.
Pussy that
Was it,
make me hate.
2013?
Oh,
That
2013?
fine.
Okay.
And this hoes on me like saying,
I don't even remember the words of that shit.
fuck with me and get body.
Whose project was it on?
I don't know. I think it was just a single. This is when they
Oh,
were
just-
just dropping hot.
Yeah,
ass
yeah,
singles.
it
That
didn't
was
matter. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel that line on a spiritual level now.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about no nigga as long as these bitches love it.
Oh, God.
Oh God, I don't care what y'all feel about me.
I swear to God.
I swear to God. I'm on drugs, bad.
I'm on drugs, man. No, when he was in the booth, and he was like, I'm on drugs, folks. Shout out to us.
Shout out to
Rack, man. He's
100%
funny,
pure
man.
uncut. Rats.
Yeah.
I have, when he was on the phone in there, I recorded that. And I need to use that somewhere. That shit is crazy when he was talking to his homeboy on FaceTime.
Yeah,
I gotta
shit
pull
was
that up
funny,
and send it
man.
over to him. Because I know there's some one-liners in there.
I'm on drugs. Oh, he was like, he was like, man, I hate you. You got any drugs?
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with that?
Did I really like to hear it?
No, we didn't.
Alright, but you like to hear it? Here you go. And I'm not even gonna play a lie, y'all, as y'all saw. I just really like that part. I just feel that. I just feel that line recently. You know, like the last month, I heard it like twice, and I was like, yeah, I fuck with it. Cherry TNT.
Yeah.
All right, so of course I'm going with Frank Ocean's new song DHL. I have no idea what it sounds like. I haven't heard it at all.
Let's hope I can
But you know
download it because artists
It's
like
on.
Frank.
It's on Apple Music.
I know, but I need to download it. That's the thing. Artists like Frank Ocean, bro, they be having them conversion sites locked up.
Oh.
When you try to take a link.
Yeah.
Same with Weeknd. I remember my homeboy Richie. He picked a Weeknd song. I had to buy the fucking record just to put it in the podcast that week.
Oh damn!
Because I could not find it.
It's hard to rip.
It's hard to rip, bro. When they be fresh and hot artists like that, sometimes it's hard to rip, but it's all good though.
It's all good.
It'd be like
So,
$1.29.
Frank Ocean's new song called DHL. Don't know what it sounds like. Got to be amazing. It's Frank Ocean.
DHL. Let's.
So if you like to hear it, here you go.
What do y'all think DHL could stand for?
I was trying to look up the lyrics, but they're not available. So I'm just like,
not even the lyrics.
I told you, they be having Jay-Z, Beyonce. You need to go to Tidal.
Yeah.
You need to go to Tidal if you want to listen
I
to
don't
that
know.
shit.
Yeah. Damn, Tidal. Is Tidal still doing that shit?
I'm looking
Tidal's
at
still going strong, bro.
Is it?
the
Tidal's
cover
still
art,
doing
but
its
I'm
thing.
just not understanding.
Before we get out of here, we're trying to plan some interviews soon. We really need to stack up on interviews. So I definitely got a couple people that we want to interview really bad. Pat Jr., we need to interview him. Zach Kofis, we need to interview him. Just a couple more other people. Yeah. We need to get Nance back in here. We need to get Linus and his camera back in here. We need to get Ruben Rodriguez in here. There's a couple people that we gotta like stack up. Yeah. I'm gonna drop that Duce Drop Top temperature check pretty soon too. So look out for that. Yeah. Follow us on everything. Shout out to Agent Mitty. I just sent him the care package.
Oh, nice.
Just sent him the care package of 3 new joints, and you know he's about to do his little thug thizzle. And hopefully, you know, me and Cherry will have fall banger, fall and winter bangers coming out soon.
I know the people been hey, I know y'all been waiting. I know y'all been
Speaking
waiting.
about a mysterious
I
artist.
know y'all been
Don't
waiting.
you dare think Cherry was a one.
Don't ever
she
think
is under
that.
menace material. We
Don't ever think that. I got so much shit to
one
cut.
hit. That's it.
Man.
Okay, we come back.
Just know we working.
Yeah.
It might take a little bit of time, but
okay.
we don't do
And
one
you just want to drop.
That's what
Just
people need
know.
to understand sometimes. It's like, look, I'm working.
I'm working, baby. I'm working. I'm
working.
trying to get a couple things right. I'm trying to get some shit
Y'all
lined
see
up.
the IG story? I'm working.
Yeah, bro.
I mean?
You know, we can't do everything that fast, but we are still gonna get some female content coming out before the end of this year. I promise y'all. I'm gonna start working on these hoodies for y'all as well too, because it's that. What the fuck?
It's season.
Yep. My favorite season.
Shout out to everybody who reshared the Yurt video as well. I probably should have opened up the video. I probably should have opened up the podcast.
Yeah.
You saw my comedy video that I did?
Yeah.
The Yurt? Yeah. It's got 25 25 or 26,000 views on Twitter.
Nice.
Instagram didn't have that many views, like 140, but it had like 71 shares.
Okay, good.
No, it didn't have that many likes, but it had a crazy amount of views.
Oh, okay.
But it had 71 shares too, so
Yeah.
a lot of people saw it
Yeah.
because everybody wasn't liking it. You know, I can see more numbers on Facebook might be at 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing all right, man. We got some. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? We're working, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Working, bitch.
we try to get this shit right. And yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything the 3 Oak Podcast. Please leave reviews as well too. We need to get that back up before the end of the year. Like, we used to press y'all about the reviews, but we kind of been slacking on that. We definitely need more reviews because we know we have way more listeners than like a year ago when we used to ask people to leave us reviews. You know what I'm saying? Like, we definitely have a bunch of new people who, you know, your input will be nice. But yeah, that's everything. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
You just watched we could start over if you'd like.
Hey!
You just watched the 3 Oak Podcast instead of listening to it.
You just watched the 3 Oak Podcast. Okay.
Thank you for watching and listening to the 3 Oak Podcast.
If you enjoyed what you just watched, hit the subscribe button right there or right there. Matter of fact, Shane,
Yeah,
I need you to do something for me.
sure. Yo. Look, my dick is so big, you don't even know. You want to see it? Well, fuck it, I'll show.
Subscribe to the YouTube. We need you. Subscribe.